If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel, give it a like, share it where you can, and thanks for watching.
Wear it. Want it. All right. The next one is, oh, we got Debbie.
Yes.
Yes. Here we are, Debbie. Hi,
Hi.
sweetheart. You look gorgeous.
You. I love your
I've
hair.
never seen, oh, thank you. I love it too. It feels so good. And I used to wear wigs on wigs on wigs, and I figured why not have fun with them now?
They make my head itch.
I'm not gonna lie, you've been seeing me doing this too. I'm okay with that, but I still like it. I think it looks cute. And I'm not going out in the 80-degree weather. I'm in my 73-degree, so I figure, let's have some fun.
Yes.
Let me see here. Debbie, I sent you your notes. I think it was somewhere around 3 or 4 is when I got them to everybody. What was your impression of the notes, Debbie?
I was wowed. I was wowed. I had to run and tell my sister and my mom, and I got really excited.
Yay! I love that because I'm on pins and needles all the time. I know you've been following me, but I don't think that we had a formal reading. Have we ever had a formal reading, Deb?
We've had like one when you were still doing it at Rhodey's house.
Oh, okay. That was okay. I get it. It's been a while. I couldn't remember. I do know that I met you through the Huff, Stephen Huff. I've gotten many of my forever friends from Stephen Huff, and I'm very proud and humbled that he even shared his craft with me. And he's an awesome fella. Anything that's said about him, I cannot go on that end because I've seen nothing but love from him, and but that's not this show. Just want to say that look at the great people I've also met through that. And Debbie, the first thing I know is when you sent me that woman, I knew that there was like 4 generations of ladies on the side, and she showed me something about you got your mom still here. So this grandma,
this is my ex's mom that just passed in February.
Oh, see, I don't see. There you go, guys. I have no idea. I just felt like there was a mom, but you were close with her because she has a lot of love.
Yeah, she was there for me for a lot of stuff.
Great. Not everybody has that. I did not have that with my mother-in-law. So, and I've heard some others have that same problem. I saw love. That's the reason why I thought it was. And I'm supposed to tell you Happy Mother's Day, dear.
Thank you.
She says it like that too. Did you notice I underlined it? Can you confirm that she used the word dear?
Yes, and she used it. She was very sassy, so it would be happy. Yes.
Yeah, I just want to let you know, and it was underlined. I knew it was a big thing, and I love that we bring it up. She also showed me blue. I wasn't sure if that was her favorite color or if it's September.
Her birthday's September.
Yay, I love that. It's interesting that you said that it's not blood because it looks like you guys have the same smile. It just radiates and comes back. So you know how they say when you're around your dogs and they start to look like you? That's the only thing I could get. And she's funny like that because she's the one that brought up that. I did not, because I know you got dogs. I know you don't look like a dog.
That's good to see my dog.
But she is showing me that there's a lot together. And is there 2 girls? Do you have a sister?
I do, but she most likely is talking about her girls.
Okay, yep, most likely. And I saw white and red.
Okay, white is one of her daughter's last name.
Oh, I got a name!
As for the red, as July, her birthday's in July.
Thank you. I love it because I have no idea what they mean, but lately they've been months, so that's why I bring it. but I didn't know I got a name. Why? That's pretty cool. I don't do names, guys. I don't. I'm supposed to say happy birthday to the girls. Well, there's one. She said she has her teeth. LOL.
Oh my God. She had false teeth and they were always falling out of her mouth.
That's why she put an LOL next to it, because it was so hilarious. She didn't show me her taking them out. She just told me she's got them in. So that must have been what she was always doing. That's hilarious. She also told me she went peaceful.
Yeah, she went in her sleep.
She said, thank you. I can see that you helped out with some areas in her life to make things a little bit easier. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And she put a heart next to it. I don't draw like a 15-year-old.
She's not the type, she's not the warm and fuzzy type. So when you hear stuff like that, it's got attitude attached to it.
I just want to let you know that it was the heart, and she just no, it's her way of letting you know the things that you did was and has been appreciated. So Debbie, please know that there is no sarcasm in this one at all.
Okay. Thank you.
She says that she's watching over. She sees her holding her hand and trouble in sleep. Now, I want to let you know that regardless of the fact that this is a different side family, I truly believe that it's your mom. Your mom's still here?
Mm-hmm.
Has she been having any troubles with her hands?
My mom?
Yes.
Yes.
How about trouble sleeping?
Yes. I have trouble sleeping also.
I want to let you know that she is letting you know. And look at how you were hesitant when I said you're used to her having attitude with it, and if she meant it. And I wanted to let you know from heaven at this moment, this woman is dead serious, which is something that she needs you to know, that she does love you. She's there. And I'm going to tell you, she's helping your mom. She's got her hands on your mom, and that's what I saw. I saw her helping the hands and trouble sleeping. And look at it happening right after her telling you thank you. You know, that's the whole, it's so important. And I have a question. Do you have two girls, right?
No.
Or, okay, you are one of two girls?
Yes.
Who has a birthday in June?
I do.
Happy birthday, girl.
Thank you.
I just want to let you know that she's bringing, look at how there's more meaning in those things. That's why I'm getting further. And when we talk, I feel like this woman is bringing it right up that, you know, she gave it a little too hard for you. She made it too hard on you. And here she is making up, telling you I'm sorry. And what better way than to be helping someone you love?
Exactly. Aww.
That is it all. Heaven is pretty cool. You know, we keep a lot of our good qualities, but it seems like we also, I call it informational highway. We see the errors, we see the changes. And if you notice, not one in here did it say, come right out and say, I love you.
Yeah.
All the other pages, most of them have something saying, I love them. She's not saying she doesn't. She said, thank you, with a heart, and you're confirming her personality, but she's doing it in action. She's letting you know, because nobody else would know. And I'm not a psychic. I don't know your mom. I don't know what's going on, but she did. And that's why I felt comfortable of letting you know that she's making it up to you, honey.
Aww.
She says she loves what you're doing, and you look fantastic. I got to say, you are. You look fabulous. Your hair looks great, considering nobody can go. You're not wearing a wig.
I wasn't going to curl it.
It looks beautiful. So proud of all that you do. She said she couldn't, but you are. I want to know it. I'm going to tell you what that means. Talking with you, what she's stating is that you were the better person. You did more. You went aside. You put her crassness Crassness. I think I'm saying that right. Off to the side and still went forward. And that's what she's saying. She couldn't do that, but you did. You get
Yes.
that, right, Debbie?
Yes, I get that.
I love what we get to do because it's not always what you're thinking it was going to be, but here it is, a woman that has changed, done some change.
Very good. Very nice.
She said that you're a mom, a grandma, an aunt, a friend, fur baby mom, and a rescuer.
Except for the grandmother, I'm not yet.
Is your
But-
sister?
Yes, my sister is.
Well, she put both of you in here when she brought up the two girls up here, so I always like to share to find out.
Got you. Okay.
She said she says she's got your mind in line. Okay, I know what that means. I know that you're a spiritual person, Debbie, and I just find that you're not getting your head in line. It's just erratic. Do you get what I mean?
Yes, I call it monkey brain.
I didn't, but I did. One of the things that I think what would happen is meditation. And she told me that even though you're in the spiritual, and I was surprised to hear this, but I do know because I remember Rhodey going to a very haunted location and her telling me that she had the shadows coming around her and she started picking it up. You would have thought that our girl would have turned around and was like, show me, give me a picture. But in this moment, that instinct, she stated that she just kept walking faster because she was afraid they were going to get ahead of her. So I feel like you're in the same category at this moment, Debbie, that you have some fear going on before we can get that alignment in. And this woman is also stating that she's going to help. What better woman to watch over your gate than the one that won't let nobody through?
No, that's true.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And she don't take well, I'll get back. In fact, she makes up her mind the moment she sees them.
I wouldn't doubt it. Oh boy.
Please know that regardless of what went through, I'm hoping that this takes a little bit off your shoulders. I would not know any of these things without this lady.
Right.
So there are some changes that she's making on what your relationship used to be.
Great.
Do you have any questions, Debbie? I
I
know this
do.
one was quicker. Go ahead.
It's okay. You have something on my paper that says, "What you doing?" Do you see that there in the middle, kind of in the middle? What you
She
doing?
said, "What you doing?" Oh, yeah.
Okay. Story behind that, real quick.
Thank you.
Her grandson passed away at 21 years old, and this is when we were all together. And anytime he called, he would say, "What you doing?"
Okay.
Oh my God. It just gave me chills. Oh my God.
Once again, the world out there watching, I have no idea what they mean.
That was so
But
crazy.
you did. And it is written down on there, what you doing.
It is.
I write down everything I hear, anything I smell, anything I feel.
I wonder with him, are they together or?
Yes.
Yes. Cool.
And you know what else he likes to do? This is very interesting because he's stepping into, and I got a very country boy.
They lived in the country. Yeah.
And you know what he's doing? He's throwing, this is so weird, he's throwing snowballs.
Yeah, it snowed where we were.
I live in a very tropical area, and
you don't get snow?
No, we don't. But I could see.
We only got a little bit, enough for it to not be overwhelming, you know. But
yes.
Now I live in the city, and there is no snow. But yeah.
Well, in that area, he just showed me making snowballs, throwing them.
Yep.
Did he chew? He's got some in his mouth.
He smoked cigarettes. What is he chewing? He was always eating something.
Okay, I just see him doing a chew.
Yeah, it's not, I don't think it's tobacco, but you know what? I don't know if I would know that part of him, you know? Yeah.
It's double mint gum.
Oh, it's gum. Yes. Always gum.
Double mint gum.
Yeah,
Never
because
saw it.
he was always trying to hide something on his breath.
I saw that there was a commotion. Did this young man have a tragic a tragic exit?
Yeah.
And I want to. It looks like things are mangled, so I don't know if this has anything to do with vehicles or if it is got metal around of where it was mangled.
What happened? His heart blew up in his chest. He had a heart attack.
Oh my God! Where was he in?
He Where you mean where was he at when that happened?
Yeah.
He was actually laying on the ground.
So
Before he got in the car, his brother.
there you go. That's what I've been waiting for you to say, Debbie. Before he got to the car, that's what I wanted to get. That's it, because I see it had something to do with the vehicle, and it's straight ahead. He's showing me like wherever he was. I would say that there was some kind of metal or something that was,
Could have been.
twisted or whatever. But I want to let you know he was gone. It was done.
Yeah, and they tried, but yeah, I knew the second they told me that he was gone.
Yeah, it was. You want to know what he said?
What?
He's funny too. He said they needed to pull up my pants.
Well, he wore like, the low, half their butts hanging out anyway.
Who would know? I didn't. He just showed it to me. I just want to let you know, the pants.
He was always telling him, pull up your pants.
Please know that he is. He's here, honey. He's here. And please know that everybody is doing well. And they're wishing you a happy Mommy's Day.
Oh, thank you.
Did you get tulips or something?
No, but my son brought me flowers today. Yeah.
They're different than a rose?
Yeah. They're not just roses. There's different types.
Okay, it looked like, some of them haven't opened all the way because it's smooth on the side. That's why I was thinking it was like a tulip.
I'd have to go down and look at them again.
Don't you love it when they have to say, I gotta go look?
I know.
I don't know. It's the vision that I received, and it was with them around. So I just want you to know that they love you, and girl, you are loved.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're my forever friend. Still my forever friend forever.
Still.
Yes.
Forever.
And I'm supposed to tell you that this gentleman, he's showing me his stone. Are they something special on it, or are they talking about it? It looks like something might have been put on extra.
He doesn't have a headstone. He was cremated.
Does somebody have something in his remembrance and they just add it to it?
Possibly, because after he passed, his daughter was born, and I think they did a whole like thing with her and his picture, like he's in the back as an angel and she's in the forefront.
I just know that had something to do with a picture and his and naturally I would think of a stone because that's what we usually do at the end. Excuse me. But he is showing it to me, and I feel like something's been added to it. So contact the family and see if they might have added something to the piece, or I don't know how old they are, if there was a person added to the family, period. I don't know if it's actual or figuratively.
Right. Okay.
But get back to me on that, okay?
I will.
Much love. You got any questions, Debbie?
I'm good. That was awesome. Thank you.
Yay! Hey, we're having a fabulous day, and you enjoy. It was a pleasure.
Thank you so much. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day. Thank you for following us.
Bye.
Okay.
Hey.
Hey, Marie, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are
I love
you?
your hair. It's gorgeous. How are you black and white?
I don't know. That's my life. I guess.
That's so funny. I love your answer. I don't know. Marie, how did you feel about your the notes that I sent over
Well,
to
I
you this morning?
understood some, and some of it was like she was answering a question that I hadn't asked. I don't know.
Okay,
Uh,
let's see what we have. I do notice that they have ways of answering our question, thoughts, and prayers, but I have no idea what they are until we talk. And is this your grandma?
that's my mother.
Your mom?
That's my
Okay,
mother.
wasn't sure. You look so young.
No.
Yes, you do. You
No.
look really young. I don't care what anybody says, you do. So here we go. That's why I was thinking that it was, but I saw the
And
same.
I have to be honest with you. You said you don't remember previous readings. My sister came on either last week or week before and had you read our mother.
Oh my goodness. No, I don't. See,
And
here's proof. I
and
don't
the week
remember.
before that, I had you read my son. And when she come up on the screen, you looked at her. Have I read you before? And I was over here dying laughing. Oh, that's my sister.
Oh
You
my
read me
goodness.
the
I'm
week
so
before.
sorry. It is so, I do not, but I just saw all of the same smiles being exactly the same. Are you
We
a
have
grandma?
Yes, we have strong genes.
I would say that they're also where you look quite young too. So we're going to go ahead. That's pretty strong. And she said, Happy Mom's Day. That's why I was thinking grandma, but she's a grandma by your kids, which makes that a great grandma.
Yes.
And you already confirmed you got a sister because I spoke with her, didn't realize that I had.
She wanted to know about her fur baby too.
Aw. Now, yes, I am. I made it. And she said it so fun with sass. Yes, I am, because she's a mother and she's very proud of being a grandma. She's very proud. Is there by any chance been a new child that came in to the family recently? Five and
Yes,
under.
he's I think 12, 13 months old.
Okay, that
Yeah, she's great grandma.
I I I love what I get to do. I just saw a new one. She's showing it, and I saw light green around him while you just stated that, and I don't know if the color is actual around him, or if August or May has anything to
Oh,
do
he was born in February.
in February. So that is purple.
Yes.
I just wonder what he might have on today. That I,
I
I
haven't
always
seen
like to
him. I
share.
don't know.
That's okay, but you can contact afterwards to find out. I just saw green around him when you brought it up, and she said she wouldn't miss this today for the world.
Well, it's Mother's Day. And when you read my son, she kept trying to butt in. And so I'm like, it's Mother's Day. I'm going to give her her own time.
Look at so no wonder she said I wouldn't miss this for the world. When I got people that butt in or go into a reading, I don't remember them. I just am spitting it out as I go. But I do see this woman. She loves music.
Yes, she does. We're very musical.
She says she loves listening to his music, your son's.
Yes, when you read him, that's the very first thing that came out was music. That was the very first thing you said when you read him.
I
And
thank
he's
you.
cutting rhymes.
I love what I get to. Oh, cutting rhymes. I remember now. I remember now when
Yes,
you said
the
cutting
young man
rhymes.
with the foul mouth.
Oh my goodness. Okay. See, there's little bits and pieces that I will, but I don't mean to be mean or
Oh, I
am I?
know.
Thank
You
you.
can't carry all that with you.
I
You know,
just
you
remembered
can't.
that cutting rhymes, and she said that she loves it, and he plays just for me sometimes.
He loved his grandma Rose.
She likes all the things that he does because I see that he plays with different melodies. Your son is like mixing a few. I want to call it like fusion. It seems like he's fusing. Uh, well, pop with a little bit of country mix into it.
That makes sense because he would listen to all kinds of music.
But for grandma, she likes the guitar and she likes fast music. Let me put it that way.
Yes,
But
she
Western
likes.
song.
Yes, yes. She'd go
Here she
listen to
is.
bands, and yeah.
She's dancing. You can't see my feet, but she's got some fancy dance moves with her legs. Most of all, the movement is going on with her feet, and all I see is her front part just swaying. So she looks half and half.
She'd have a good time. She would. She nothing get in the way of a good time. That's
Um,
what it's about.
she also showed me Christmas photos. So I believe that Christmas was very important, and I think that the photo you sent me was during a Christmas Christmas
Yes, that
photo.
was one of her last Christmases.
It wasn't. It was here on this world, but it wasn't her last. She's been showing me that she has been going to all of them. And Marie, I'm hearing talk. She's telling me, so I gotta believe it. You must be already preparing for Christmas already.
Sorta. Because
I hear the talk.
last year I started really early. I started in August for last Christmas.
Well, if you're kind of talking about it now, you start real early. It's only May.
I know. Well, we like Christmas around here.
It it's nice. It's just so commercialized. I think it's about people. Um,
When we were younger, that was the big deal, is the family on Christmas.
yep, that's how we get
Everyone.
things together. This is so interesting. Did she used to make greens?
She used to make greens. Like the food?
Yeah, like
Ah,
collard greens or spinach.
not really.
I'm just seeing a pot full of green leaves, so I'm trying to make my best guess. That those are the only two things that I see.
She had a garden a few years when I was younger, but I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, well,
I'll have to find out.
it's okay, Marie. The work that I do, since you were talking about how much you love Christmas and everybody gets together, pay attention on a dish if somebody brings or something. It's green.
Okay.
I know that's
You
too
know,
vague, but it looks
last
sleepy.
time you read me or my son, the next morning I was like, oh, that's what it was.
I love it. I love it because they do know you best, and you think you're going to get something about something else when they bring another thing up, and it's to get your attention, get you thinking. I just saw the greens, and I either collard greens or like a spinach type of green, but they
She may
are.
be telling me I need to eat better.
I nope. She said she would have told you that right off the bat.
Yeah, she would have.
Yep.
Yeah, she's
I think it's a dish that's going to be coming. She says that her hubby, mom, and a cat are at the crossing when she went over. So when she had passed, her mom and her husband were there for her when she crossed over. Does that make sense?
well, except for my dad didn't pass away except for just a few years ago. She passed away first. They were divorced. She had a boyfriend that was like her husband, but he passed two years after she did. So the only thing that could be is her mom's.
Well, she says her hubby and mom's there at crossing over. Because I got to take things that write how
Right.
I write it, and that is how I get it. So the only thing that I can take is that her mom and her hubby has gotten over there. Maybe she was there for crossing. No, 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 no.
Oh, yeah.
Can I ask another question? Do you
Yeah.
know if your father, was he by any chance having some problems prior to him crossing? Um, Maybe being in and out. I find that we
Yes,
go
he was in hospice.
because she stated. Now, the only thing that I can come up with is I go with literal. I truly feel, and I'm coming to the conclusions more often, is that when our souls and our body are not connected. And I believe that somehow we go on little trips, maybe when we're dreaming and we're thinking it's just a dream, when in reality our soul needs to take a break from the body. I can't confirm yet,
Yeah.
but I feel, especially when you said he was in hospice, there might have been areas where he did. I'm just going by what she said on there. So it's a possible that he was able to tap into her. And
Well, they were married for over 30 years and then got divorced.
I would
They had a
definitely
bond.
say,
They
okay,
had a bond, regardless of whether they were married or not.
that's correct. And I just saw her, and look at how she said hubby. That's an endearing to me. That's an endearing word,
Mm-hmm.
not saying, you don't always use that word. So I just felt like there was in 30 years. That does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't be married to someone that long and not keep a bond with them,
Now, you saw the next part. I whipped him good.
Now, she could have said something else there and you were just polite and didn't write it.
I was very, because the apple doesn't fall far from the grandson. It and there is no, I'm not judging in any way. And guess what? Look at how you can still use those words and still be in the place that you are. Because those words only have those meanings because we put them on there. Not because, oh, God said you did that. You can't do it. They're there.
Yeah.
That's the part that I love the best. She said at the moment that he came in, but all is good in heaven. You know that your son is good. She's good. Everyone that's there. And she gave me a vision of a bridge. And I said Baytown because it was kind of like the bridge that is just outside my window over here. And that's why I wrote down Baytown. And she said that it finally. So
I don't understand about the finally. I live in Baytown, but I don't understand about the finally. I don't.
Okay. Got a question. Did she ever stay in Baytown?
Yes. She lived in Baytown until they got divorced, and then she moved to Highlands.
Okay. Well, the only thing that I can come up with is that, there was talk to have a bridge forever.
Yes.
And it finally got up.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that she was local? She was here in Baytown?
Yes. I was born in Baytown.
Oh, well, hi, Baytonian.
And actually, my son was raised out at Bay Oaks Harbor. And you had told me before that he was scared. That's why he was scared.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Wow. See, I love hearing what it means.
Yeah, decades before Chris moved out there, that's how I found you. Decades before Chris moved out there, I lived out there. We abandoned our home.
Chris O'Toole?
Yes. We abandoned we had the same things happening. Me and my son.
Oh, no.
We left.
That was smart. I told her to leave a long time ago. We got some great stuff at Chris O'Toole's house. Guys, I don't just do things by communicating with your heavens. I also go to the places that are in need of what the heck is going on. And that land over there that you're talking about, Marie, I did not know.
And you can see the bridge from there.
Ooh, oh, well, see, Mama she said finally, and it had 2 underlines, and you just gave 2 reasons, 2 different things of why I love that. And that is very important. I didn't know that she was in that area. There's some restless spirits going on in that lands, and they need help. And it's a lot of energy, troubles. No wonder.
Yeah.
And some bad stuff too, guys. I'm talking about beatings and it's really bad.
That's another show. Y'all
Yes,
look it up.
is. Yes.
It's on YouTube.
She said no pain, but I'm helping you with yours. So Marie, you got some pain going on localized in your body?
All over. Well, you was telling me Aaron kept telling you his wrist, and I was thinking his wrist, because I'm thinking everyone else. And then I realized that's one of the, it's me. I'm having my wrist.
And look, I didn't even know that you recognized that, but here she put it in for us to know.
And, it's my whole body. I'm just getting older. It's, hard to move around. Don't want to move around because it hurts.
I
And I was
know.
telling my husband this morning, I hope it's not something like fibromyalgia or, because it just hurts.
Of course it does. And look at how she just said the whole body. I didn't give a one direction.
Yeah.
Do you get some like your feet go to sleep and you get those prickly things?
Yes. And my toes cramp. They want to just curl
The
into.
outside toes, right? A lot of the outside, because she is localizing and going to that direction. I have to say that there might be. I would not, Marie. She's got me scanning. Honest to God, I hate to say it, but I do think that you might have the fibromyalgia. You
I
get what I
don't
mean?
know. I don't know.
I think you will be getting some. Pay attention to it because it does look like it goes all the way down. I
Yes.
think you will be getting that kind of a diagnosis.